Back in 2016, Kevin Durant made the controversial decision to join the Golden State Warriors, and LeBron James was left in Cleveland alongside Kyrie and Kevin Love, trying to figure out how he would beat this super team. But what if LeBron said, you know what, KD's right, if you can't beat him, join him. I know I'm not going to be able to beat this Warriors team, so I might as well just head over there with KD. That's right, we've got the ultimate super team here in Golden State, with Curry, with Clay, Durant, LeBron, and Draymond. I went ahead and played LeBron at the 4 and Draymond at center. That way all of our all-stars can start within this lineup. And we're beginning this sim in the 2016-17 season, KD's first year with the Warriors, and will continue all the way until the 2018-19 season, KD's last year with the Warriors. But that's enough talking. Let's jump straight into the simulation. Let me know how many chips you think this Warriors squad will win throughout the video. We might go for over 70 wins this season, which isn't that surprising. Honestly, I expected us to be a little bit better. We end up with 70 wins on the season, and Steph Curry wins an MVP award. That's crazy that he won MVP on this stacked squad. He averaged 26 and 9, so he found a way to get his playing alongside some other great players. Speaking of great players, there's LeBron on the second team. He didn't score as much, probably because he had to take a little bit of a backseat to Steph Curry. Steph was doing a lot of scoring this year, and Kevin Durant was on third team. Again, he had to take a backseat to the MVP of the association, Curry. Also, a quick check-in on Clay. He averaged 20 a night, and Draymond Green gave us the usual, the triple single. But with 70 wins, I feel like it's going to be tough for any team to stop us in the postseason. In round 1, we'll be taking on the Pels, led by Jrue Holiday and Anthony Davis. And they stood no chance. We swept them. Round 2, it'll be the Grizz. They've got Junkyard Dog, Mike Conley, Marc Gasol, and that's going to be an easy sweep. We're undefeated headed into the conference finals against the Rockets, but Houston's giving us some comp. We're tied up at 2 apiece here headed into Game 5. All right, Golden State, y'all got to lock in. Oh man, Houston came to play in this one. They've got a big lead in the third. We're coming back in the fourth though. 1-point game, 2 minutes, 25 seconds to go. We got to jump in. We get a chance to see some of the greatest to ever do it all teamed up. This is going to be a lot of fun. Wait, where are all my guys at? Nobody's fouled out, so I guess Steph, KD, they'll be subbing in soon. Clay's not in the game either. Right now, it's just Bron and Draymond. For some reason, Eric Gordon is defended by JaVale McGee. Gordon attacking the basket. Layup is blocked by Draymond. I'm calling a timeout, though, so we can get our regular lineup in the game here. There we go. The starters are in, and oh my gosh, my controller just died. Anyway, here goes Kevin Durant. He's defended by Trevor Ariza. KD will give it over to Thompson. Thompson's attacking the basket here. He's going to spin. Layup is off. Now the ball go to Eric Gordon. Gordon is defended by Durant here. Great defense from KD. He'll swing it to T-Riz. Wait, where is Harden at for the Rockets? I can't check because my controller's out of batteries. Let me plug it in real quick. Pat Bev with the rock here. He's going to swing it over to Eric Gordon. Gordon for 3, and he knocks it down. That'll expand the Rockets' lead to 4. All right, there we go. My controller's plugged back in. Harden fouled out in 21 minutes. He had 32 points. No way we get dropped off by the Rockets role players. That would actually be tragic. Durant gonna pull a mid-range. He misses. Dre the board, and he'll get the second effort to go. We've got a 2-point game. Now here comes EG. Good defense from Klay Thompson. He'll swing it to Pat Bev. Beverly gonna spin, attack the basket. He gives it back to Gordon. This Rockets offense does not look great without James Harden. Gordon gets the screen from Capella, puts up the floater, misses. Clint the board, and he'll get the second effort to go. Rockets lead is back to 4. This is gonna be an embarrassing loss if we take an L right here. Durant with the rock. He'll get the screen from Draymond. KD drops it down to Draymond. He faked me out. I thought Durant was about to shoot that, but Dre will get the layup to go. That was a nice little pick and roll right there. And now we're within 2. We need a stop here on the Rockets. Gordon will get the screen from Capella. He has an open mid-range, and he misses it. We can tie it with the 2, take the lead with the 3. Dre up to LeBron. James gonna spin here. He's going to the basket on Ariza. Good defense from Trevor, so James will swing it over to Curry. Curry finds LeBron open way downtown. James won't shoot it. Not much time left here for the Warriors. Draymond pulls. Oh my gosh. We've got Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, LeBron, and KD on our basketball team. And somehow the shot we get in the clutch is a Draymond contested 3-ball. Now we just had to intentionally foul. The Rockets are not in the bonus just yet. And with that foul, Kevin Durant ended up fouling out of the game. We'll be sending Pat Bev to the line here in the clutch. I think Pat might mess around and miss one. First one for Beverly is good. If he makes both, we'll have a 2-possession game here. Second one for Beverly is also good. Ice in his veins in the clutch. And the Rockets lead is once again at 4. We're gonna need a 3-pointer here, or maybe a quick 2. But if we need a 3, we've got some great options. Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. Draymond Green will give it into Curry. Curry pulls the 3-ball and knocks it down. That was a tough shot. Now we'll have to send the Rockets back to the line, but we're only down by 1. Beverly back at the charity stripe. He knocks down the first. Second one for Pat Bev is also good. Man, he's been knocked down at the foul line. No timeouts left here for your Warriors. Less than 10 seconds left. We're down by 3 points. Curry to Livingston to James. James will pull the 3 and knock it down. All of a sudden, we're all tied up. 3.1 left. The Rockets do have time here. They could mess around and game us, or we could end up with more basketball in overtime. Trevor Ariza into Eric Gordon. Gordon way downtown, and he misses it. We've got OT. So the fans here in the Bay are going to get to see some extra basketball for free. No James Harden for the Rockets, and they've been fighting throughout this game. And in overtime with a minute 27 left, the game has remained close. 1-point game here. We've got the lead and the ball. It's going to go into LeBron James. James working at the foul line. Fake. Swings it to Sean Livingston for 3. No! Livingston knocks down mid-range. It's not threes. Here comes Trevor Ariza. T-Riz attacking the basket. Puts up the floater. Misses. It's rebounded by Dre. Draymond up to LeBron. LeBron trying to get to the basket. Swings it to Green. Green will fake here. Draymond gonna swing it back to James. James steps back. Mid-range is good. And now we've got a 3-point lead. Rockets will call timeout here as they need to get some offense going. Still 54 seconds left though, so plenty of time for Houston. Trevor Ariza will give it into Eric Gordon. EG defended well by Livingston. He forces the pickup. Now it'll go to Anderson. Ryan Anderson working in the mid-range. Finds Pat Bev for a 3. Patrick Beverly is the greatest basketball player of all time. We've seen it here in person. And we are all tied up. 41 seconds left. I don't know what in the world is going on in this basketball game, but the role player Rockets are giving us a battle. Draymond will give it into Steph. Steph gets the screen here from Green. Curry has room deep. 3 is off. And all of a sudden, the Rockets can take the lead here in overtime. T-Riz with the ball. Gives it up to Gordon. Get the ball to the star player, Patrick Beverly. Eric Gordon. Gonna get the screen here from Capella. EG finds Capella on the roll for the dunk. I'm rooting for the Warriors in this video, of course. I mean, I'm a Warriors fan, but it's hard not to root for this Rockets squad, bro. The clear underdogs in this game and in this series, and they're somehow giving this stacked Warriors team an incredible battle. They've got a 2-point lead here as we give the ball into James. About 15 seconds left here. LeBron's gonna take his time. We can take the lead with the 3, tie this game with a 2-pointer. LeBron James gonna walk it back. Now he goes to the basket. James floater is good. We're all tied up. 2.5 seconds left. And now this game is in a pretty similar spot to where it was in regulation. We're all tied up here. 2.5 left. Rockets have the ball. And Houston could win it at the buzzer, or we could go to double OT. Trevor Ariza gonna give it into Anderson to Capella for 3. Oh my gosh, if he made that, I was gonna freak out. The Clint Capella 3 was the best shot the Rockets could get there. Are you serious? And now we've got double overtime, more free basketball for fans here in the Bay. And it's only right that this game would remain close in double overtime. This is probably one of the best hopping games that I've ever had on this channel. Ball will go into Eric Gordon as we are all tied up here. A minute 20 left in double OT. Gordon gonna dump it down to Capella. It's almost poked away by Green, but instead, Clint will finish the layup home, giving the Rockets a 2-point lead. Now here comes LeBron James. James at the top of the key will get the screen from Draymond Green. LeBron spins here, gets another screen from Green. James gonna pull a mid-range, miss it. Green the rebound. He'll kick it back out to LeBron for an open three, and James knocks it down. 1-point lead for Golden State. But we know this Rockets squad. Everything we've done, they've got an answer for. They're gonna call timeout here, and I'm sure they'll have a nice play going. It's crazy they've done all of this with Harden watching from the bench. Trevor Ariza gonna give it into Pat Bev. Now it goes to Eric Gordon. Gordon will get the screen here from Capella. Capella rolls. Clint Capella. Oh my goodness. He got knocked down by Draymond Green. Oh man. It had to be Draymond pulling off that WWE foul. I'm surprised that wasn't a flagrant. Now Capella's going to the line. Foul shot is off. Yeah, Clint is not known as a great free throw shooter. As a matter of fact, he's known as a bad one. He does go 1 for 2, so we're all tied up again. 40.5 seconds left. Your Golden State Warriors are looking for any type of separation from the Rockets here in OT. Klay shoots a 3 and misses it. Now the Rockets have a chance to take the lead. Patrick Beverley attacking the basket. Hop step. He swings it to Capella, and Clint gets the layup to go. I'm telling y'all, Pat Bev is one of the greatest to ever do it. Rockets have a 2-point lead. And let me guess, the Warriors will hit a 2 here to tie up this game. That's just the way things have been going in this basketball game. It's been absolutely crazy. Draymond Green gives it into LeBron James. James to Draymond. Draymond's layup is good. What did I tell y'all? We hit a 2, tie this game up. 24.1 left, so the Rockets can hold for what is essentially the last shot. Houston could win it at the buzzer here, or we could have triple overtime. Have I ever had a triple overtime game on this channel? Well, today could be the first. It'll go into Eric Gordon, and Gordon's gonna take his time here, chew some clock. If you're the Rockets, you do not want to give the Warriors an opportunity to take a last shot here. Here we go, not much time left. Rockets offense getting into motion. Gordon will get the screen here. Eric Gordon to the basket, and he's fouled. You rarely see fouls like that in the final seconds, and now an elite shooter in Eric Gordon is going to the line. First one is good. Second one for Gordon is also good. Warriors do not have any timeouts here. 1.3 remaining. The full court heave from James, and he misses it. It's finally over, and the Rockets win the marathon basketball game. What a game that was, man. Curry had 31, 6, and 13. LeBron a 30-point triple-double. Durant with 29, Klay with 20, Draymond even got in the double digits with 15. Harden was having a big game, he fouled out, but Eric Gordon, Clint Capella, and Patrick Beverley all stepped up to get the Rockets a huge win. And now Houston has a 3-2 series lead. And now the Rockets can close us out in 6 games. This is a must-win situation for our Warriors squad, and it's a close one so far. We're going back and forth, headed into the final quarter, but it looks like the Rockets are gonna win this one. I should have jumped in, but ultimately Houston gets the W. KD had 38, Curry 15 and 15, shot 3 of 12 though, LeBron 15 and 10, and somehow the Rockets take us down as Eric Gordon has 22. This was just a great team game from their squad. Credit to the Rockets, they gave us a great battle, and they went on to win the NBA championship. So now we're headed into season number 2 of this video, the 2017-18 season, and this squad is empty-handed in terms of rings. They did not manage a championship in year 1. It was absolutely shocking that our super team didn't win in the first season, but you know what? Maybe that just boils down to the fact that it was their first year together. They didn't really have the team chemistry they needed. In year 2 though, if they lose, it'll really be inexcusable. Okay, year 1 it was inexcusable. They were losing to straight role players in that game 5, let's be honest. But in year 2, if they lose, things will really get ugly. Also, real quick, if you're enjoying the video so far, I'd really appreciate if you consider subscribing. We're trying to hit 50K. Thank you guys so much for all your support on the channel. Steph Curry with another MVP here. A great season for Steph. There's KD and LeBron on the second team for the squad. And we were the #1 seed, winning 64 games. We've got something to prove in this year's NBA playoffs. It's time to lock in, guys. Round 1, we'll be taking on the Spurs. They've got LaMarcus, Kawhi, Powell. This isn't your average 8 seed. They're a solid 8 seed team. And we've got a 3-2 series here. We were up 3-1, but now the Spurs are trying to make things interesting. If we lose this game 6, things could really get ugly, but it looks like we're going to manage the win here. Okay, maybe not. The Spurs have outscored us 37-19 in the 4th. I'm starting to think this Warriors team just has no type of dog, no type of clutch gene in them, because we have not been good in the clutch thus far in this video. Y'all better close this game out. It'll go into Iguodala. Clay is not checked in the game. Neither is Draymond, and neither one of those guys are fouled out, so I'd assume they'll be checking in soon. Curry attacking the basket, and he's rejected by LaMarcus. Now here comes the Spurs in transition. It'll go to Kawhi Leonard. Leonard gonna swing it to Pau Gasol. Gasol down to Aldridge. Aldridge has the mismatch. He missed that? Now here comes Iguodala. Iggy gives it up to Durant. KD gonna let a 3 fly, and he misses it. Tony Parker bringing it up for the Spurs. Parker gives it to Leonard, and Leonard just went over and back. Are you kidding me? A backcourt violation? What are we doing, 2K? When do those happen in real life? That happened the other day in a video. Luka had a backcourt violation. But anyway, Steph Curry has the ball. He's defended by Parker. Steph will pull a 3 and miss it. We are just melting down in the clutch, but the Spurs can't really get any offense going either. San Antonio can take the lead with a bucket. Kawhi Leonard at the basket here. Great defense from Kevin Durant. Leonard gives it up to Charlie Villanueva. Villanueva is defended by James. Not much time here on the shot clock. San Antonio needs to get something going. Screen will come for Parker. Parker, tough mid-range is off. We grab the rebound here. Spurs do not need to foul, but if we get a bucket here, that would be huge. Curry from deep, and he misses. Spurs get the board. 22 seconds left. Any type of bucket, a 2 or 3, will give San Antonio the lead. I don't know why we shot the ball so early in the shot clock when we had the lead. That probably wasn't the best look we could get, but we took that shot, and now the Spurs are in a situation where they could win this game. Kawhi Leonard with the rock here. Here comes the screen from Pau Gasol. Kawhi gonna use the screen. He had a free lane, passed out of it. Shout out Ben Simmons. Now Gasol will throw it away. Here goes LeBron on the fast break, and he'll dunk it home. The Spurs have no timeouts. They need a 3 ball. Tony Parker bringing it up. The heave is up, and it's in. Are you kidding me? No way. Did it count, though? That's the big question. It looked like it counted to me. Bro, I lifted up my controller, and it's plugged into charge. I almost sent the PlayStation flying off the desk. But did that shot go in? Can we get a review? Okay, I think we have overtime here. Yeah, we do. I didn't even see a review or anything. It counted, though. Here we go. OT. And it's all tied up. Minute 30 left. Let's jump back in. Draymond Green gives the ball into Steph Curry. Curry attacking the basket. Short jumper is off. San Antonio will grab the rebound. Here comes Kawhi. Leonard dumps it down to Parker. Parker, free layup is good. And the Spurs have a 2-point lead. All right, Steph, you got to do something, man. Steph's gonna spin, attack the basket, and he's rejected by Charlie Villanueva. He got his stuff packed by LaMarcus Aldridge earlier. Now Villanueva rejects him. Here comes Tony Parker. Parker will get the screen from Gasol. TP is gonna attack the basket, swing it out to a wide open Danny Green, and Green knocks it down. Spurs have a 5-point lead, and there's only 50 seconds left here for your Golden State Warriors. Curry pulls a 3 and knocks it down. He's gonna make things interesting here. 46 seconds left. Spurs only up by 2. Now we just need a stop. Kawhi Leonard with the rock. He'll get the screen from Gasol, but Durant is all over him right now. Great defense from KD. Ball goes down to Powell in the post, and Powell gets a layup to go. The vet with the layup. Spurs sitting on a 4-point lead now. Draymond Green will give the ball into Kevin Durant. Durant to James. LeBron gonna pull a 3 and knock it down. We're staying in the rear view here for San Antonio. We're only down by 1, so even if we foul and they knock down both free throws, we'll have a 1 one possession game. Apparently they weren't in the bonus yet, so we got to foul again. We're going to send Kawhi to the line here for some big free throws. I doubt Kawhi misses any. First one for Leonard, good. Second one for Kawhi is also good. Down by 3 points here. No timeouts left. Here comes Steph Curry. Curry at the top of the key here. Fakes. He'll swing it to Durant. Durant defended by Leonard, one of the best defenders in the league. It'll go back out to Curry for a three. Steph misses. Kawhi the board. And I think that'll do it. Unless Kawhi misses both of these, which obviously isn't going to happen, this game is probably over with. We'll stay in here just to make sure the Warriors don't make a three or something and make things interesting. But it looks like this series is going 7. Durant will pull a desperation three and miss. That is going to do it. The San Antonio Spurs are going to make things interesting as Kawhi is going crazy this postseason. And in this one, honestly, the big four of LeBron, Curry, KD, and Klay played well. Draymond, he's not really a scorer, but he was facilitating with 13 assists. But yet we still lost. So here we go. Win or go home situation here against the San Antonio Spurs. We're playing well to start the game. We've got a pretty big lead here in the third, and we're going to hold on to that lead in the fourth and get a 26-point W. The Spurs definitely gave us a scare there, but luckily Curry came to play with 39. Next up, it'll be the Pels. They've got Boogie and AD, an elite front court duo to say the least. And man, the Pels are giving us a series. They're up 2-0 early. They're up 3-0. We just got swept. So we are 2 seasons in here, and this team has yet to even make the final. And we're headed into the final year of the video, the 2018-19 season. We got to make something happen this last year, or this incredible super team will be ringless. Here we go, the last dance for this Stag squad. We've also got Boogie for this season. Let's get into it. Hopefully we can finally win a chip. At this point, this team is already fraudulent. We've lost twice, but I mean, at least one championship would be good, I guess. We're here near the end of the season, and we've got a chance to break the wins record. We're currently 63-8, so if we win out, okay, we just lost. Well, we could still tie the Warriors win record that we hold with 73 wins right here. Okay, we lost again. We could tie the Bulls. There you go, 72-10. LeBron wins MVP, averaging 24, 8, and 8. Curry makes third team this year, and Durant didn't make it at all. But 72-10 is an absolutely elite record. If we lose right here, oh my gosh, man. It would be like winning 73 games and then losing in the finals, blowing a 3-1 lead. I mean, what team would ever do that? Round 1 of the playoffs, we'll be taking on the Pelicans. They no longer have Boogie because he's on our team and we swept him. Next up, it'll be the Thunder with Paul George and Russ. I was watching PG, Russ, and Melo OKC highlights, and man, that team was fun to watch. We swept them. Next up, it'll be the Rockets. We've got some history with this team, and now they've got CP3, so it might make things even tougher here. We're up 2-0 early. We're up 3-0. Is this finally going to be our year? Just like the real life finals, we'll be taking on the Raptors, led by Kawhi Leonard. They've got a really solid, well-rounded team, but in my opinion, our team is definitely better. Game 1 of the series, we'll go to Toronto. We win Game 2. They win Game 3, and we win Game 4. So we're all tied up, headed into Game 5 here. We need this one for the momentum of the series, and it looks like we will manage the dub here. KD had 43. That's what I'm talking about. Kawhi had 32, but it wasn't enough. And now we're going to see if we can close this out in 6, or if the Raptors will force 7 here. And it's looking like Toronto is going to force 7. Yep, here we go. Game 7 of the finals. Despite Curry's 44, the Raptors get a dub. And it all comes down to this. Will we leave this video empty-handed with 0 championships, or at least get 1? And it looks like we are going to get 1. The Golden State Warriors finally win it as LeBron James has 29 and 13 to close the series out, and he wins Finals MVP. 3 seasons, 1 championship for this incredible super team. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.